You're interested in the whole points and miles game, and you're looking for a solid earner to add to your wallet. For beginners looking for that first travel focus card or veterans deep into travel hacking, the Chase Sapphire Preferred appeals to many people. Hey everyone, Miles Savvy here, and today we're gonna go over what many say is the best travel credit card on the market today. We'll go over this card's core features, multipliers, credits, and benefits, and an example of how you can redeem all the points you earn so you can save on those trips you've always wanted. Jumping right in, Chase does offer two Sapphire cards. There's the Sapphire Preferred, which comes in at $95 per year, and then there's its more expensive relative, the Sapphire Reserve. Today, we're going to focus on the Preferred, but leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you'd like a video about the Reserve as well. Anyways, the Sapphire Preferred sign-up bonus changes from time to time, but right now, you can get the standard 60,000 bonus points after spending $4,000 in your first 3 months of card ownership. At a redemption value of 1 cent per point, this bonus is worth a cool $600. However, when redeeming points earned with this card in the Chase Travel Portal, you get a 25% boost on your points, so Chase claims this bonus is actually worth $750. $750 is pretty good, and you can get even more out of those points by transferring them out to Chase's partners, and we'll go over that later in this video. Now let's look at the card's multipliers. You'll get a nice 5 points per dollar on all travel booked through Chase, 3 points per dollar on dining, online grocery spend, and select streaming services, 2 points per dollar on travel not booked through Chase, and then 1 point per dollar on anything else. You can also get 5 points per dollar on Lyft rides and Peloton equipment through March of 2025. These spending multipliers do cover a pretty decent range of spending categories, but if you want to earn even more points, you can combine this card with the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Freedom Flex, two cashback cards with no annual fees. The Freedom Unlimited features a cool 1.5% back on everything, which is a decent catch-all, while the Flex offers 5% back in rotating categories each quarter. So combining both of these with your Sapphire Preferred is a good way to maximize your earnings on even more of your spend. Now there is some overlap. For example, all three of these cards give you 5x on bookings through Chase's portal and 3x on dining, so be sure to keep that in mind. Even though the Freedom Unlimited and Freedom Flex are cashback cards, you can convert your earned cashback into Chase Ultimate Reward points if you have a Sapphire Preferred. Something like that might be a tad advanced for those beginners out there, but it's a great strategy if you're looking to maximize your point earnings on your everyday spending. Also, the fact that this Chase Trifecta, as they call it, is only $95 compared to upwards of $1,000 from other issuers is pretty great. Now let's look at some ways you can offset that $95 annual fee. You do get an annual $50 hotel credit that you can use on any hotel booked through Chase. So if you take advantage of this, which you easily can, then your effective annual fee is only $45. Additionally, if you use DoorDash frequently, you get 12 months of complimentary Dash Pass. Combined with the hotel credit, you're certainly coming out ahead. So now that we've gone over some of the Sapphire Preferred's multipliers and credits, let's go into point redemption and some miscellaneous benefits. Like I mentioned earlier, the Sapphire Preferred offers you a 25% boost on your points when redeemed via the Chase Ultimate Reward site. So if you had 200,000 Chase points, just using nice round numbers here, those would actually be worth 250,000 points through Chase's portal. This is a nice feature as it helps you redeem your points for more than 1 cent per point. Keep in mind, however, that sometimes flights and hotels can be a little cheaper directly from the airline or hotel chain, so make sure you do your research when booking. Redeeming your points through Chase can be good, but you can get even more value by transferring your points out to Chase's transfer partners. If you're still trying to grasp this whole points and miles thing, transfer partners are essentially airlines and hotel chains Chase has partnered with. With these partners, you can redeem your Chase points for flights and hotel stays, often at 2 to 3 cents per point, and even higher in some cases. Some notable Chase partners include Air Canada, Air France KLM, 3 domestic U.S. airlines, and Hyatt. Let's take a look at a quick example of how you can redeem your Chase points for Hyatt stays. Looking at this hotel in Puerto Rico for a 4-night stay for next May, we can see that this 2-queen bedroom with a bay view will run $310 per night. Once we get to the checkout page, our total cost with 4 nights is up to $1,375.12. But if we use points on the same room for the same dates, we're only looking at 12,000 points per night for 4 nights, or 48,000 points total. So if we take that $1,375.12 and divide by 48,000, we get 2.9 cents per point, which is pretty good. You can even get better deals depending on the property, and websites like Points Yeah are good at finding deals like this. I'll link it down below the like button in the description. Chase is the only major issuer with Hyatt as a transfer partner, and some of the deals you can find with them can be pretty insane. Hyatt also has properties all over the world, so these deals can easily be used on your next international trip. Leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments if you'd like a video with more examples of how you can maximize your Chase points through Hyatt and through Chase's airline partners. Some other nice travel-focused benefits of the card include trip cancellation insurance, trip delay reimbursement, collision damage protection for car rentals, lost and delayed baggage protection, and roadside assistance, which can all come in handy if you ever find yourself in a bind. But make sure you do your own research. This is not insurance advice. You also get a point bonus each account anniversary equal to 10% of your total purchases made in the previous year. So if you spend 40 grand in a year, for example, you'd get 4,000 bonus points. So now that we've done an overview of the card, I wanted to go over some of Chase's approval rules that are good to just be aware of and know about. First, there's the infamous 524 rule. This unwritten rule essentially states if you've been approved for 5 or more credit cards from any card provider in the past 2 years or 24 months, Chase will deny you if you go apply with them. If maximizing your points and miles and getting more cards as you lean more into the credit card game is your plan, getting Chase cards first might be smart. Additionally, another rule to be mindful of is the Chase 148 rule, where you're only able to get a Sapphire sign-up bonus every 4 years or 48 months. And lastly, one more rule to know about, there's the 230 rule, where you can only apply for 2 Chase credit cards within a 30-day time period. So if you wanted to get that Chase Trifecta, you cannot get all 3 cards at once. You'll have to space out when you apply for each card. So, will the Sapphire Preferred be the right addition to your wallet? If you can easily take advantage of the annual hotel credit, then your effective annual fee is just $45 and the card is essentially free for 12 months if Dash Pass makes sense for you too. The multipliers are pretty decent, and if you spend in these categories, the annual fee won't be a problem at all. So in summary, whether you're at the very start of your points and miles journey, somewhere in the middle, or even a veteran, the Sapphire Preferred is a great card to have in your wallet. If you redeem your points correctly, you can go on some really amazing trips and stay in great places basically for free. If you've made it this far in the video, comment an airplane and I'll heart it. Be sure to ask any questions you might have about this card, and I'll do my best to answer. And again, let me know down below if a video explaining how to best redeem your Chase points would be helpful. Miles Savvy here. Be sure to like and subscribe for more credit card tips, and thanks so much for watching.